day feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no wave.
Did Ray J diss me? Why would Ray J diss me? Is it this?
Here's what I want to say to Akademiks. You was a ho. You've been allegedly snitching, bitching, walking around with panties on, showing your clutching. I know your whole shit's itching. Mouth in every position, right? You a dick licker. You a motherfucking hoe nigga. And I think that your journalism is starting to go, you're losing yourself. First off, shout out to Drake, that's my nigga. But you a whole ball scrubber, bro. And now speaking on me, 30 Bloods, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know you like that act. I haven't even told the homies that it's absolutely uncomfortable, bro. But you a whole nigga.
Oh.
Here's what I want to say to Akademiks.
Is that what he? Oh man. Oh, poor little Ray J. Yo, Ray J. Hold on. I guess so. That's what it was. Ray J. Brother, I don't want to go back and forth with you. I've seen you message me. I don't want to even continue that. I did a courtesy to you. You think that it's me. I did a courtesy to you. The courtesy was pointing out that because of what you did and what you alleged to have done, that the boxing commission, Brandrisk, and everybody else were investigating your fight, and potentially this could be something that could be referred to the federal authorities. Ray J, you're not the smartest cookie. There's 30 pieces of proof that supposedly exist, that the people who are telling me this, they already have it. Like, dog, you did try to rig the fight. My thing is that, bro, you try to rig the fight and you're not, bro, that's a jailable offense. Leave it alone and go on. Move on. You're not getting paid from the fight. I'm telling you that. You're not getting paid. Don't end up in jail. Don't try to drag me. Don't end up in jail, my nigga. You try to move. You try to bust a move. It didn't work. The nigga you try to do a move with, he's not trying to go to jail. Bro, he's singing like a Tweety bird. Bro, he told Aiden and them everything, my nigga. Ray J, you're dragging this, and you know I got the loudest voice on the internet. I have nothing to do with this. What I'm telling you, though, is essentially you committed a crime. And I don't know if the feds are investigating it yet, but you committed a crime, my nigga. I think everybody's probably, you're not getting paid. You're not even asking for your money no more. You know what it is. Just let it go and forget about it. People like you. I still like you. The more you drag this situation, you're calling for the feds to lock you up, gang. You're calling for it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Do your streaming thing. You're entertaining. Do your, let it go. So he's mad at me for me actually pointing out these facts. Ray J, there's text proof with you and the niggas setting up the fight, bro. Apparently the nigga, I heard at first that, met at some place that was I don't know if it was a club or something. I heard that the nigga subsequently went to your crib, my nigga. Just stop. Ray J, what you tried to do could be the subject of a federal, not only investigation, but an arrest. Let's move on. No one's trying to get you in trouble. I think that's what he thought I was trying to do. No. Brandrisk hasn't spoken about it. I talked to Aiden. Aiden say, yo, that nigga tried to rig the fight. I'm not paying him. He's not getting paid. And matter of fact, everything we have, we're following by the book of the law. That's what basically he told me. That's what he told me. That's why Aiden has not spoken about this shit. When a white boy who's his organization not speaking about it, you should probably be worried. He spoke about Blueface. He's not speaking about you. Why? What I'm saying is that you continue to mention anything about that or even drag me. You're trying to keep the moment going, and I think the boogeyman will pop out at some point if you try to keep that moment going. What you try to do is flat out a crime. Like, don't accuse me of listen, the bets that they've identified, the bets that they claim were not fraudulent, that was supposed to be part of the rigging. If any of them niggas get talked to by authorities or something and they admit it, like, yeah, that nigga told us to bet on him, that's why we bet this amount. Brother, don't go to jail over some stupid shit, my nigga. Like, I don't know what's going on with you and whatever situation you got going on. Don't go to jail by trying to drag something online. I've let it go. But when you bring me up, listen, I don't know if you think we doing crime together. I'm not hitting you on the low talking about, yo, by the way. No. You want to hear the facts? I'm going to say, nigga, me and you ain't no crime buddies. The fuck? You think we crime buddies? No. Aiden Ross told me, Brandrisk is telling me, yo, this motherfucker really tried to rig the fight. Super Hot told us. He admitted it to us. My nigga, I said it publicly that you could get the fuck out of the hospital because you were in the hospital like you were trying to set up another finesse. Like you're trying, like, oh, I'm hurt. Why they put me in the ring? Nigga, you're gonna be in handcuffs if you keep this going. Let it go. That's what I try to tell you. That's my public warning to you. We're not cool. We're not buddies. I'm not hitting you about a crime, my nigga. I want to let everybody know this. I'm not gonna hit you and say, hey, what you just did is a crime. They claim they got some evidence over there. Yo, please avoid the feds better. No, nigga. I said it publicly online. Get up out that hospital bed. Because right now, you may or may not be under investigation because they got proof you tried to rig the fight. Get the fuck up. Get this moment over with. Because, number one, you're not even contesting that Aiden's not paying you because you know you ain't going to get paid. But you're hoping it ends there. You don't want the federal authorities to say you are tried to rig a bet or try to rig a fight. So stop. Move on. They haven't even spoke on it. They haven't even given a statement. Move on. The shenanigans you're doing is going to end you up with handcuffs. It's a federal crime what you just did, my nigga. And the nigga you tried to do it with, I don't know how goofy you are, nigga. And by the way, I'm glad that he brought it up. So I'll tell everything. Brother, the 30 blood shit came from him. He told them that. I didn't know. I didn't go to the fight. They got told the guy you were trying to fight, Super Hot Fire, basically folded. Hey, yo, I was being threatened. They wanted me to throw the fight. He made it seem like you had a bunch of bloods there to either threaten him or promise to fuck him up, that he had to do it. Brother, I don't know why you're in the ring like, oh, you're fucking up the money. Nigga, that's not going to be a co-defendant. He's clearly telling you, nigga, I will tell on you. So you have Super Hot Fire he already came clean of Brandrisk. He already came clean. So you with this like delusional, like you're hurt, move on unless you're trying to get in cuffs. Move on. And now that you prompted this response, and I've said probably a little bit more, now it's back in the conversation. Nigga, you've tried to rig a fight. There's text messages. There's moments y'all met up. Even Adam, you were so sloppy with trying to rig this fight. Adam said that the call came through and he was in the room and you're openly talking about rigging a fight. That's illegal. Ray J's desperately trying to go to jail. You're desperately trying to go to jail, brother. Cut it out. So all I'm trying to say is that we moved on past the fight. You're the only one still bringing it up. Brandrisk ain't paying you. If the police or the feds want to investigate it, it's probably because you won't. I mean, maybe they are or are not already. Who knows? But it's probably because you, who's a big name, are still talking about elements of it. If I was you, I would lawyer up and shut up. Lawyer up and shut up. What you did was a crime. What you tried to do was a crime. Just lawyer up. Shut up. Don't attack me. Listen, if anything, well, first of all, I'm not here to give you a heads up on your crimes. I'm telling you exactly what happened. Nigga, you know what happened because you ain't get paid. The word from Brandrisk is that they talked to the other nigga and the other nigga basically came clean. He told everything that happened. He says you met up with him before the fight. You offered, supposedly, this was it. You offered, and if I know the details of what you offered, my nigga, you should try to not get in cuffs. Stop it. Stop talking about this stuff. Because I have no type of allegiance to you to not say it. You got paid 70 bands to fight, my nigga. He was going to get some of your proceeds. He was going to get some of your proceeds and then supposedly a small cut of what was betted on the fight for him to win. Brother, if any of this sounds remotely familiar, it's not about me and you. I've always thought you were entertaining. Trust me. This is possibly a legal situation. If I know those details, I'm pretty sure the federal authorities won't have a hard time in getting them same details and putting a complaint. Stop it. Unless you just want to catch a charge. You want to be Chauncey Billups? All right. Ray J want to be Terry Rozier. Fine. Stop it, bro. Just stop it. You should not talk about Brandrisk, Aiden, the fight, me, at least me when it comes to this situation about the fight. Again, unless you're trying to reheat up cold French fries when people are trying to move on mentally. You do realize that you've now put Aiden in a really weird position where his entire brand has now, if this is true and the information he's hearing from your fucking opponent, if it's true, his reputation is now in limbo. He got to go full force with making sure niggas like you can't ever do that. What are you doing, Ray J? If some bad shit comes from this shit, it's not because of me. It's because you're an idiot. And after you've tried a deed and it didn't succeed, even though here's the thing. I'm not sure if the lack of success means that the crime wasn't committed. So, bro, please just let this go, man. Let it go, bro. Let it go. The details about what you tried to do is very, very loud. They have, the funny part about it, because this is how I looked at it. I think y'all tried to place the bet on RainBet. So y'all try to rig the fight and make the fake bets on RainBet. So RainBet knows the bets. Here's the thing. This is what I was saying. Shut the fuck up about it and move on. Whatever hundreds of thousands or whatever it was $1 million that y'all lost, take that L to keep out of jail. You know why? RainBet might look at it to say, you know what? These niggas, these dummies just handed us free $1 million. Now, granted, if they had to pay out for that money, maybe it would be different. But really, y'all try to rig a fight and put money in, and they just kept the money. Or, I guess, paid out other people who bet against them. Don't give them the reason to try to keep pursuing this. When you keep talking about it, you're giving the reason. So, I don't know. Also, I just want to be very clear. Ray J, I got no problems with you, but if you think that I was going to hit you on the sneak about possibly what you did that could be a crime, that I could try to help you and get away with it, I'm not aiding and abetting shit, nigga. I'm not hitting on the like, yo, I think they might pass this case to the feds, man. I think you should. No way. You ain't catching me aiding and abetting. Never. Never. So I want to just please let you know, Ray J, just stop. Just stop, Ray J. Please stop. You're going to end up in a jail cell. I quoted enough information that you should know this is serious. You took the fight for $70,000 and promise your opponent part of your purse. Then you had the homies, quote unquote. By the way, all those bets were real money. So Rain Bet, they placed the bets on Rain Bet. So they got the bets. So that money is, they identified those bets that seem like outliers. They know who those bets are. It was for a sizable amount. Supposedly, he was supposed to get part of that bet. Supposedly. If the rig had gone through. I'm telling you, even the conspiracy to do some shit like that could carry a charge. But Ray J doesn't care. Ray J think this is a personal thing. And again, for anybody who might be like, oh, well, he probably is saying this about you because you're the one bringing it to light. Ray J, listen, I'm not Whack 100 or whoever who works with you. I'm not backing you up for your crimes. I'm not here to fucking hit you with the, yo, PS, yo, I think the cops is on to you. No, nigga. No, nigga. No. I am not here to do that. I am not here to do that. I'm not trying to tip you off. What I said, I gave a public, and by the way, if anything I was saying was not true, why hasn't Aiden spoken about this? I feel the feds is on it. You know why? Because Aiden don't want to speak about it publicly. If Aiden ain't speaking about it publicly, I think he's cooked. The unfortunate thing is that Ray J tried to bust a move on Aiden, and brother, I'm sorry, you're not smarter than the Jewish kid. Y'all try to basically finesse a fight and rig the bets. Didn't work. Then you tried to almost get more leverage by acting like you're hurt and should have never been in the ring. And Brandrisk didn't care about me. Neither are true. They have all your scans. According to Aiden, they had your test ran twice. So it's nothing you could go to a court and say, oh, I should have not been in the ring. You got approved by the boxing commission or the fighting commission in Nevada. There's nothing that actually falls on Aiden. So that's why I keep telling you, get up out the hospital and don't go to jail because you're doing fraud. This is what fraud looks like. Fraud would look like you trying to act like your health wasn't there despite them doing their due diligence to make sure your health was there. You can't set up a lawsuit like that. That's called fraud. That's called fraud, my nigga. You can't try to rig a fight. The fight don't go right, and then you still you get in the ring and you say, yo, bro, you lost us a lot of money. You can't do that. That's some fraud again. I don't know. Ray J, you could be mad at me. My advice was to not be in jail. But it seems like you're committed to this whole thing. Well, fuck it. Let the feds investigate it. Fuck it. We're trying to move on from it, right? I don't know what Aiden's disposition honestly is to it at this point. But I'm like, all right, let's not keep harboring on it. Let's just move on. But fuck it. You clearly wanted an investigation. You're basically calling up on it. All right. Yo, the feds go check out what the fuck happened. Nigga, you have text messages, calls, ring camera shit. Nigga, you're guilty as fucking. Come on, you don't want to do that. But fine. Feds, go check it out. Go check out what Ray J got going on. It's like this nigga robbed the bank and he's showing up in front of the bank with the same mask he robbed the bank in. We're like, nigga, you just. All right, man. Federal authorities, Ray J wants you to go check into the fight to clear his name. And maybe after you clear his name, now he could sue me. Because now it'll be proven that he ain't never rigged no fight. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is some dumbass shit, bro. I do not want to call Wack. Because I've talked to Wack privately. He wants nothing to do with this. He don't want to stand 10 feet close to this. Trust me. Okay? And I don't even want to put Wack in this because I do know that's his client and I do rock with Wack. But trust me, There's nothing that I'm saying that Wack is probably going to be like, where did I get that from? Trust me, Wack's not stupid. He's done his own research too. Let's end it there. We should end it there and just move on. Let's end it there and move on.